Hey everybody! Hey everybody! Welcome to match 3 of this game. This match between Mozilla and Cisco. In the left side, we're going to be having as our blue Terran Oremj for Team Mozilla, and in the top, we will have LorageOrange, who I will just, if it's okay with him, which I can't ask him, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it anyway. If this offends you, I'm sorry. I'm just going to refer to him as Orange, as the red toss up on the north side, playing for Team Cisco. I'm pretty sure I would just totally botch his name if I called him LorageOrange every single time. So, not exactly quite sure what play each one is going to do, so it'll just be a fine time for us all to see what they do. So LorageOrange gonna be just dropping down, pylon, doing some quick, not quick, just some standard play here against his turn. I'd be interested to see if he tries foregating him. I don't know if he will. We'll see what happens. Anyway, as with all my other matches, I want to tell you why they picked their teams. Let's talk about Oremj. He chose Terran because they're so versatile. Also, mules. That is true. Mules are awesome. And let's see more about Orange. He says he chose Toss. I was originally a random player, but chose Protoss at random for the AHGL so that I could focus on 3 matchups instead of 9. That is so true. Good for you, Orange. So, Orem just going to be doing some normal standard play here with a wall. Let's see. Yeah, that probe's not going to be able to take out that SCP, so that's good. Spotting that attack there real quick. Yes, we do have some early gas going down. Looks like the gas is probably taking around 15, maybe 14. Still chronoing out a bunch of probes here, obviously pretty standard here, but no probes going into the gas. So maybe he's not going to be foregating. We'll see what happens. This will be very interesting. That is a very quick gas. There goes the cybernetics core. Okay, and there go the probes to the gas. Looks like he's got 15, 16 going to be queued up on the line here. I'm actually very interested. I don't know if that's going to be a 4-gate. He may not. We'll see what happens. So probe's going to be running away from that Marine because he knows that he just can't cut it. And that also he would just horribly, horribly die against a Marine. So anyway, we'll see what happens here. So it's going to be some quick warp gate research going down for Orange. LorageOrange. That really is a fun name to say. So 2 gases going down for Orange. Doesn't seem like that's standard 4-gate play, so we probably won't be seeing that here. We are going to be having a quick expand for our Terran here. I say here a lot, don't I? I'll have to work on that. Anyway, quick expand going in with a bunker here. Very, very conservative play against a toss. I like this.
And I'm not quite sure what our Protoss player is doing. He seems to have enough saved up for an expand himself if he wanted to, going for a mothership core and building more gateways.
Well, he is going for a mothership core, which is good. That's one of the newer units for those of you who haven't played Heart of the Swarm. Lots of good abilities. Typically, you don't have one by the time you're foregating, but we'll see what happens. Another thing is, no forward pylon yet, but we have a Stalker and a Zealot already on the move out. Maybe we will... No. It looks like he's just going in for scouting purposes and to hold this Zelnaga tower. So
That, and he only has 3 gates.
Yeah, okay, he's going for a 3-gate robo build. Very, very standard play here by a toss against a Terran. So he's gonna... Let's see what he spots with that move up there. He's gonna see... Yep, full ramp along with a barracks. The Zealot's gonna get 1 shot in on that bunker, and that's about it. He was a brave Zealot. He wasn't very smart with his resources. Bad. Okay, anyway. It looks like Orem is going to be either going to hold the tower or possibly going to go for an early push against Orange, but no, it looks like he's just going to go hold the tower. And we also have an expansion going down for Orange, which will help him out in the long run. That's very good. in the last game we saw what not having enough expansions can do to you. But also at the same time, it looks like Orem is going to be going for a push, and Orange not going to be having really any units to do anything with this. Oh no! He has an observer, going to kill that Zealot warping in, and oh no! Orem is going to be doing so much damage to these, killing so many probes off. Very good play by Orange. This is an ability that the Mothership Core has to be able to turn the Nexus into a long-range weapon, which did save him in the long run, but 7 workers at only almost 7 minutes, almost 8 minutes, that is actually a rather annoying, I don't know if I'd call it devastating, but very annoying attack to have to deal with for Orange, because it's going to set him back just that much. Still no blink or leg enhancements going down for Orange. Not totally sure what his end plan is here with this. Maybe a 2 robo 4 game. We'll see what happens. And Orange is going to be getting all sorts of scouting information here. Oh man, he's going to be seeing everything. Let's take a look at what he sees. Yep, he sees everything except for the expansion. He does not see that Orem has an expansion here yet. We'll see if he moves that observer around. Yeah, nothing. He's going to see that. He's going to be going for some nice Stargate play here, but that's about it. Looks like he's going to be going for bio. And there he sees the expansion. That is a good scouting expedition for Orange. And let's take a look at what Orem knows about. So he knows about the expansion, and he doesn't really need to know anything else because there's not really much anything else. Odin is laughing. He's cackling. Let's see. No ninja expansions for either player. I really like what Orange is doing here, playing very conservative. Maybe that's just because I'm a conservative player myself. I like playing that style, and it just typically seems to be really good, but not going for a whole lot of production right now. He's building a lot of buildings, and there's the leg enhancements, but in order to use the leg enhancements, you got to have some units for it. So I don't know if I totally agree with him not having as much, actually producing out of what he has. Looks like he might be going Templar here. Oh no! Or I'm going to be doing a drop here, taking down that Mothership Core. Very important. Wasn't able to stop it before Orange did the Nexus ability, but oh, is he going to be able to pick that one off? No, he does not pick off that medevac. Oh, so once again a good hold off by Orange, but having to make another, overcharge. That's what the ability is called. I apologize for that. Going to be knocking down at the front door. Is he going to be able to take the pylon down? Yes, he does. He's going to be able to stop production out of that with just one gateway right now. But these Marauders are going to get, they're going to get taken down pretty good by these Zealots and Stalkers. Still pretty good attack if you ask me, but well, maybe that's just me.
I'd say it might have been a little bit more effective if he had hit with the Marauders at the same time as the drop.
I will agree with that wholeheartedly. If he had been able to get both done at the same time, that would have been absolutely devastating, because he would not have been able to use these forces since they were dealing with that Marine drop to be able to take out these Marauders, and these Marauders may have done a lot of damage to that mineral line.
Either way, it looks like he's got a scary attack coming up the ramp here now.
Yes, he does. Let's see how many Marines that is, if I can get it. Yeah, that looks like it's 13 Marines and a few Marauders. Let's see how many Marauders we got. Yeah, 6 Marauders, 13 Marines. I don't think he's going to have anything to hold this off. That Mothership Core isn't out to be able to use its overcharge ability. Oh, no. And Orem just doing so much damage with this many Marines and Marauders. Oh. This is not bode well for our Protoss hero. The Mothership Core did pop out and be able to use its ability, but I fear it was too late, and he's just not going to have enough to do any damage. And he's using these High Templars to create his Archons for a last desperate stand, but I don't know how much 2 Archons is going to be able to do against this many Marines and Marauders. A little bit of damage, but just couldn't do enough as quick, and I believe that's going to be GG here in just a minute. Let's see what happens. He's still not giving it up, but I will say that the upgrades that Oremj has had against this force has been very, very important to have. He has the shield upgrade for his Marines and 0-1 upgrades. Level 1 upgrades for his weapons, and that really did help him out in the encounter. But there's just nothing else Orange can do about this. I don't think he has a chance now. I would agree with that, Pyruvate. I would not be... And here comes the mass expedition of probes, trying desperately at any last stand. And no, all the probes are just going to fall down, and there's GG. And in a clinching, well, not a clinching, in a very desperate win needed for Team Mozilla, Oremj J is going to bring the score 2-1, and we will be moving on to Game 4.